Good morning and welcome to Red Deer Polytechnic. Your safety is important to us. As you take your seats, please note the location of the exit nearest to you. In this building, exits are indicated by a green and white pictogram. The ceremony will begin in approximately 10 minutes' time. As a matter of protocol, you will be asked to rise if you are able for the entrance of the graduating class. Thank you for your attention. Welcome once again to Red Deer Polytechnic. Today's ceremony is completely sold out, which means that every single chair in this room will be occupied. Please help us to accommodate as many guests as possible by standing up and moving towards the center of your row, ensuring that you are not leaving any gaps of empty seats between you and any other party. We appreciate your cooperation. Please take your seats. The event is about to begin. Please rise if you are able for the entrance of the graduating class of 2025.
Can everyone hear me? All right. Good morning, everyone. To begin our 2025 graduation ceremony, we would like to give the Treaty Land Acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we are on Treaty 6 territory to the north of the Red Deer River and Treaty 7 territory to the south of the Red Deer River. We acknowledge and give thanks to all the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit whose footsteps have marked these lands for centuries. We are thankful for this land that we are able to call home. We recognize the land as an act of reconciliation and give gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting. We live, play, and now are graduating here. We are grateful for the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today and who have gone before us. Welcome, family, friends, honored guests, and fellow graduates to the 2025 graduation ceremony. We would like to extend our gratitude to RCMP Constable Bond for leading our procession today. I'm Jaden Simpson.
And my name's Abdullah, and we will be your MCs for today's ceremony.
It is hard to believe that this day is finally here. Something we have been working towards for so long. And to everyone here, thank you for sharing this special moment with us. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to our loved ones, administrators, and the incredible Hunting Hills staff. Your support and guidance have been important in getting all of us here.
We would like to remind everyone that we have professional photographers here today to capture these truly magical moments. We ask you to stay seated for the duration of the ceremonies. We also ask that you turn your cell phones to off or on silent. This event is being live streamed and the link is on our Hunting Hills website. Now just a few housekeeping items to start off this morning. Exits for the gym are well marked on the bottom levels in case of an emergency, and there are multiple first aid responders on staff that are present.
At this time, we would like to ask everyone to please rise if you're able. I'm so sorry. Please remove your hats and join the graduating class in the singing of our national anthem.
Thank you, everyone. Audience, you may be seated. At this time, we would like to introduce our honored guests. Please stand when you are introduced so you can be recognized. Audience, we ask that you hold your applause until we have introduced all of our guests.
Firstly, I would like to introduce the board members of Red Deer Public Schools that are present, starting with Miss Nicole Buchanan, School Board Chair. Miss Diane McCauley, the Vice Chair and Hunting Hills Liaison. And for our School Board Trustee, we have Mr. Matt Gould, Mrs. Bev Manning, Mrs. Angela Sommers, and Mr. Jim Waters. Thank you.
I would also like to acknowledge our Red Deer Public Senior Administration present, Mr. Chad Erickson, Superintendent of Red Deer Public Schools, Mr. Dan Lauer, Deputy Superintendent of Red Deer Public Schools, Mrs. Nicola Golby, Associate Superintendent, Student Services, Mrs. Corrine Thorstensen, Associate Superintendent, People Services, Mr. Ron Eberts, Associate Superintendent, Technology and Information Services, and Mr. Colin Carney, Business Services Secretary-Treasurer. I would now like to acknowledge our Hunting Hills administrators, Mr. Darwin Roscoe, Hunting Hills High School Principal, Mrs. Shelley Lauer, Grade 12 Vice Principal, Mrs. Crystal Pobeda, Grade 11 Vice Principal, Mr. Adam Barthel, Grade 10 Vice Principal, and Mrs. Charlie Craig, Grade 9 Vice Principal. We would also like to acknowledge Mr. Brian St. Germain, educator with Red Deer Public First Nations, Métis, and Inuit Learning Services, and a cultural knowledge keeper for being part of our ceremony today.
We are now pleased to welcome Mrs. Diane McCauley, Red Deer School Board Vice Chair and our Hunting Hills Trustee Liaison, who will share a message with the graduating students on behalf of the Red Deer Public School Board of Trustees.
Well, good morning. Good morning to the graduates. Good morning to the families, the friends, and the staff of Hunting Hills High School. It is an honor to address you today on behalf of the trustees as we gather to celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the class of 2025. What a privilege it is to acknowledge the achievements of all the graduating students today. We celebrate not only your academic success, but your dedication, creativity, and heart you've shown along the way. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the students, staff, families, and leadership of Hunting Hills on the successful completion of your renovation journey. Your patience, your resilience, and your commitment to excellence throughout this transformational period is truly commendable. These renovations represent more than just bricks and mortar. They are renewed investments in learning, creativity, safety, and community. The new and improved spaces will no doubt inspire generations of students to thrive and succeed. We celebrate this milestone with you, and we look forward to seeing the wonderful things that will grow from it. Graduation is always a major milestone in one's life. There is anticipation, excitement, celebration, and moments to reflect. It is time to recognize the hard work that has brought you here today and look ahead at the possibilities waiting for you. Your theme, Stronger Than the Storm, captures the spirit of resilience, perseverance, and the power that defines this class as well. Over the past few years, you've weathered change, uncertainty, and more than a few challenges. You've navigated high school through a time of rapid change and the world also, through rapid change in the world and also at your very own school. While working hard toward earning your high school diploma, you are also learning to live in the construction zone. Dust, detours, noise, temporary walls. What door do I use today to enter the school? You endured it all. And now you leave behind not just memories, but a refreshed, modernized school that will serve generations of students to come. You are the bridge between what was and what is possible, and that's something to be proud of. Through it all, you've proven that you can weather the unexpected and come out even stronger, that you can lead with courage, adapt with grace, and support each other when things don't go according to plan. You've demonstrated patience, flexibility, and determination, qualities that will serve you well in whatever path you choose next. Whether facing challenges big or small, you've shown that strength within you is greater than any storm around you. That is the kind of strength that this world needs. So as you step into the next chapter of life, whether that's continued learning, working, traveling, or exploring, remember what you've already overcome. The storm may not stop, but neither will your strength. You've already shown what it means to rise, to rebuild, and to grow. You are without a doubt stronger than a storm, and the school is brighter because of you. So on behalf of the Red Deer Public School, congratulations, class of 2025. We wish you all the best as you move forward to your journey to success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. McCauley, for your message to our graduates.
Now that we've reached the final stage of our high school career, we can reflect back at our past experiences here in Hunting Hills. They say high school ends and life begins, but let's be honest, this was life. It wasn't just the desk and chairs or the assignments and grades. It was where we became more than we thought we could be. This was where we learned that courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's that quiet voice that says, I'll try again tomorrow. This is where we realized that some teachers, they don't just teach you, they see you. We discovered the art of faking a smile with, I'm fine, the strength in showing up when it hurts, and the persistence to keep going even when it feels like the world beats you down. This wasn't just a place to study, it was a place to grow, to stumble, to get back up, to understand that tests, they didn't just happen on paper. They happened when you were faced with rejection, isolation, or even choosing your own surroundings. But somehow, every experience, whether triumphant or tough, prepared us for this very moment. So, what's next? That's the million-dollar question. Because life will be messy, unpredictable, and at times overwhelming, but do not forget to live fully. Do the big things, the small things too, be ambitious, and most importantly, find who you are.
You know, I'd have to agree with you, Jaden. When I walked through those doors 4 years ago, I could have never imagined what would be waiting for me. I always thought my high school experience would have been defined by big events, pep rallies and sports games. But in the end, I found the most happiness in the little moments. Those study sessions right before our finals, or how our AP chemistry teacher would play Wordle with us at the end of each class, or that time I brought an entire rotisserie chicken to the back of my social 30 class. Those were the moments that made me the happiest. But there were also bad times, times when I procrastinated, times when I stressed, the panic right before that big exam. But now I must ask, if high school was always easy, if there was no stress, would today matter? No, I don't think it would. But because we've struggled, because we've overcome adversity, because we've failed and overcome that failure, we can sit here today and enjoy and look back at our moments in high school with a sense of happiness and nostalgia.
It hasn't been very long since I've been here, but I can wholeheartedly say that Hunting Hills has been a positive addition to my life. I want to express my appreciation to my friends, to those who are here and to those who aren't, for being the awesome people that they are. And a special thanks to Miss Holly. Special thanks for Miss Holly for having put up with my flood ton of questions, some important, some not important, but either way, you were there to support me, and I'm really grateful. A special thanks to Anna, Daryl, and Deb for engaging in the live conversations when I'd stopped by to the cafeteria. You are wonderful people. Thank you very much. Another special thanks to Jay for being an awesome teacher. I see you down there. Thank you very much. For being an awesome mentor and an awesome gym buddy. I appreciate you, man.
We've truly had some memorable moments at our times at Hunting Hills. It is my pleasure to now introduce the class of 2025 valedictorian, Corey Ovey. Achieving the title of valedictorian takes hard work, dedication, and academic excellence. I've had many classes with Corey, and I must say her dedication to her studies is quite admirable. She represents the kind of student I strive to be. Corey has not only contributed academically, but also contributed to our school through the leadership program. Corey is also Hunting Hills recipient of the Governor General's Award. Corey, please come to the podium to give your valedictorian message.
Good morning, everyone. Friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It's hard to believe that the same doors we once walked through as nervous grade 9s are now the ones that we enter and leave as graduates. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Corey Ovey, and I'm truly honored to be standing here today as your valedictorian. Coming into high school, I never imagined I'd be up here giving this speech. But as we've all learned over the past few years, life can surprise you in the best of ways. Today isn't about one person or one moment. It's about all of us, the people we've grown into, the memories we've made, and the journey we've taken together to reach this moment. From sweet treats at lunch and inside jokes that made us laugh so hard we almost cried, to the procrastination and late night cramming, these years have been unforgettable thanks to the people who stood by us through it all. So before I go any further, let me take a moment to give a special thanks to everyone who has helped shape our lives. Thank you to our amazing teachers who have pushed us to grow, both inside and outside the walls of Hunting Hills. To our administrators, guidance counselors, custodians, and everyone behind the scenes, thank you. And to our best friends, parents, guardians, and families, your love and support has never taken a day off, and you've helped us more than you can know. I would like to start off talking about something simple but incredibly powerful. It's not a subject you'll find on a final exam or written on the walls of a classroom, but it's something that changes the world and that I've seen in the people around me every single day: kindness. Kindness has been the quiet current running through the heart of our high school experience. In sports, school dances, bike-a-thon, grad games night, and bowling, even senior assassin, in all the moments that brought us together, I saw that same compassion again and again. It hasn't always been loud or flashy, but it has always been constant, even when the world around us felt uncertain. We went through global conflicts overseas and political tensions, while inside our school, we were still dealing with the effects of a pandemic and constant renovations that kept us rerouting just to get to class. Everyone had their own individual struggles on top of it all, but we did it. Together, we supported each other, remained compassionate, and kept moving forward until we reached this moment. One memory that really captures this spirit is the day that we climbed a mountain together. On our grad hike at Ha Ling Peak, The way up was steep, icy, and honestly kind of terrifying. People were sliding, hugging trees like their lives depended on it, and someone was even quite literally airlifted off the mountain. But what stayed with me wasn't the trail. It was how we showed up for one another. Steady hands offered support. Voices called back encouragement when the path felt impossible, and we made sure no one was left behind. That hike wasn't just a physical challenge. It was an illustration of who we are as a grad class: determined, supportive, and most of all, kind. And now here we are, at the top of our own metaphorical mountains, looking to the distant horizon. But just like any good hike, the top is not the end. It's a turning point. The descent, the next trail, the unknown landscape of adulthood with even higher heights to achieve. That's the best part, and it's where we're headed. So if this is a finish line, it's also a starting line, the beginning of everything that comes next. So today, rather than asking that familiar question, what do you want to do with your life? I want to offer a different one that I believe matters more. Who do you want to be? Before we chase titles or degrees or destinations, I hope we take the time to consider the type of person we want to become and then shape our lives around that. Because the truth is, long after people forget what you did, they will remember how you made them feel. Our lives up to now have been full of achievements, from grades and awards to performances and championships, but that is not what we're remembered for. Our legacy is ultimately how we made people feel. The kindness we received and the kindness we've offered will echo in us and in others for years to come. From this moment forward, there will be a windy path to follow and big dreams to achieve. But as we face our future of college, jobs, or even just figuring it out as we go, I hope we keep asking that question: who do I want to be? And I hope the answer includes being kind. So if there's anything you take away from my speech, let it be this: kindness is a legacy, not a moment. It won't be on your resume or earn you extra credit, but it will outlast everything else. The world isn't always an easy place, but we don't have to add to its hardness. We can choose every single day to be the person someone smiles, to be the reason someone smiles, to be the person who uplifts others, who leads with empathy, and who leaves people better than we found them. That is a legacy worth leaving. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's continue to lead by example and choose kindness, no matter where we end up. Thank you.
Thank you, Corey, for giving that speech. And once again, congratulations on being the 2025 Hunting Hills Valedictorian. At this time, Mr. Roscoe will now come forward to give the principal's message and to present our 2025 valedictorian with a gift to commemorate this distinction.
Hello, family, faculty, friends, and the vibrant class of 2025. We stand together at the threshold between what was and what will be. This is a passage, not just for you, but for Ms. Lauer and me as well. As your principal, I'm standing here for my final address before I retire in June. I'm filled with pride and gratitude and nostalgia. We're not just leaving high school. You're stepping into the world as architects of the future. In a world that often chooses sides, I implore you, live your love with a love so fierce it creates change, with a peace so profound it heals, with a generosity so unexpected it inspires. Grads, look around this room. Do you see them? The nurses and doctors who will heal us when we're broken? The mechanics and builders who will finally fix our stubbornly leaky school roof and those temperamental thermostats. We all know hunting doesn't just have a mind of its own, it has a personality complete with mood swings. You're the artists whose vision will stop us in our tracks. You're the actors whose truth will break hearts open. You are the musicians whose melodies will become the soundtrack to strangers' love stories. You're the teachers and educational assistants whose whispered encouragement will echo for generations. Probably most importantly, you're the parents for those who will follow. As you leave hunting, I urge you to stay true to yourself, unapologetically, authentically you. Chase your passions, whether they take you across the globe or to a cozy corner of your hometown. Explore, travel. But don't just see the world, let it see you. Let it teach you its hard-won lessons. And always, always carry the power of H with you. Hope when darkness falls. Home in your heart whenever you roam. Honor in your choices. Health in your body and spirit. And heart, the courage to show forgiveness, especially when it's most difficult. And when life challenges you, and it will, relentlessly and without warning, remember in your darkest moments, they do not define who you are. My favorite TV series is Ted Lasso. In one episode, he stated, I hope that either all of us or none of us are judged by the actions of our weakest moments, but rather by the strength we show when and if we're given a second chance. It's not falling that matters, it's the rising that defines you. It's the courage to stand again, the wisdom to learn, the strength to grow that will sculpt who you become. Embrace these second chances for yourself and for others. And please, please, I beg this of you, never, ever stop laughing. Laugh until your sides ache. Laugh until tears stream down your face. Laugh until you can't remember what was funny in the first place. Teenage energy and irrepressible spirit have been the soundtrack of my career, keeping me young even when the thermostat froze and the water literally dripped on my desk. I've had the best job in the world because of you. Because of your resilience, your creativity, your maddening, beautiful, chaotic energy, and for that gift, I'm eternally grateful. You just heard from our valedictorian, Corey Ovey. Corey is a force of nature. She's earned the highest academic standing in her class with jaw-dropping grades, 97 in English 30-1, 99 in Math 30-1 and Physics 30, perfect 100 in Chem 35 AP and Bio 35 AP, with a 5 on her Chem AP exam, that's the highest score possible, and a flawless 100% on her Physics 30 diploma. She tackles complex problems with insight that make teachers do a double take. So it's no surprise she's headed to neuroscience and medicine. But Corey's not just about grades. She's an elite figure skater who treks to Calgary weekly to train and compete. She coaches young skaters in figure and power skating. Corey's a nationally certified lifeguard who teaches swimming. Her volunteer work at the Red Deer Hospital show her huge heart. As vice president of our graduating class, she's poured countless hours into making this year unforgettable, always with a positive attitude and a team player spirit. Please, once again, join me in congratulating Corey. Corey, please come up and receive your award. Congratulations, Rockstar. It's also my honor to present the Administrator's Award, which celebrates a student who embodies leadership in the community and a special spark that makes Hunting Hills shine. This year, that student is Irene Ruan. Irene, please make your way to the stage. Irene is a dynamo, our student council president and a leader who's organized everything from pep rallies that had us all screaming to fundraisers that made a real difference. She's a kind person who volunteers for the extra work, always with a smile that could light up this auditorium and a sense of humor that keeps us laughing. On the athletic front, Irene is a swimmer, volleyball player, and a star on the senior badminton team, smashing it. Did you get that? All the way to provincials as a mixed doubles player, all while balancing the rigors of AP. Irene's got this confident vibe. Cool as a cucumber, even when she's juggling a million things. She's never frazzled, always kind, and treats everyone with respect, whether on the court, in the classroom, or in the community. Irene, you've left an indelible mark on Hunting Hills, and it's my privilege to present you the Administrator's Award. Sorry to surprise you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Corey and Irene, and thank you for your positive contribution to Hunting Hills. I will now call on Ruby Ongier to the stage for the class historian speech.
Good morning, everyone. Today, as I stand here, I can't help but feel a flood of emotions. Gratitude, nostalgia, excitement, and yes, a touch of sadness. We've reached the end of a chapter that began so many years ago, when our backpacks were almost bigger than we were, and our greatest worry was coloring inside of the lines. I still remember that very first day of kindergarten, tiny hands clutching to our parents' fingers, our eyes wide with curiosity and nervousness. We didn't know what to expect. We were just kids, learning how to share, how to spell our names, how to tie our shoelaces. But looking back, that was where the journey truly began. Since then, we've grown in ways we never imagined. Grade by grade, step by step, we learned not just academics, but life. We faced math problems and heartbreaks, science projects and friendship dramas, pop quizzes and personal growth. There were sleepless nights, inside jokes, tears in the bathroom, laughter in the hallways, and moments that defined who we were becoming. Through it all, we had each other, friends who became family, teachers who believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves, parents and guardians who cheered us through our array of battles, picked us up when we fell, and reminded us that this moment was always worth fighting for. And now here we are, grade 12, the final year, the last dances, the final bells, and the last times that we will sit in these classrooms together as students of this school. It's the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new one. The path ahead is unknown, and maybe even a little bit scary. But the journey that we've been on, the growth, the lessons, the memories, have shaped us for whatever comes next. And while we may go in different directions, a part of us will always carry the laughter of the playground, the warmth of the friendships, and the strength that we found in these halls. So here's to the journey, from ABCs to final exams, from crayons to diplomas. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of it. This isn't goodbye. This is the beautiful beginning of everything that we've been working towards. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. That was beautiful. The class of 2025 has so many talented students. Our graduates excel academically, athletically, artistically, and musically. I will now ask Caden Johnson to please join us on stage to perform a musical medley on the piano. Please welcome him.
Thank you, Caden, for that outstanding performance. Teachers have been a huge influence on our lives for the past 12 years. I would like to invite Jordan Henry to the stage to give a tribute to our teachers.
I know we've said it 100 times today, but good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today marks a major milestone for us as grads. However, we must recognize that we did not get ourselves here alone. Throughout the 12 years of our education, the staff at Hunting Hills, along with the staff at our other schools, have contributed to our journey by fostering an environment that helped us to learn and grow. To all who have guided us, both in and outside of the classroom, who pushed us to continually strive and do better, and who believed in us when we couldn't, thank you. Thank you to our elementary school teachers for giving us the skills to zip our coats and tie our shoes. Thank you to our middle school teachers for not killing us during the 3 years of emotional turmoil caused by puberty. We all know it was rough. And finally, thank you to Hunting Hills for bestowing a space for us to question and explore our identity safely, whether it be through the athletics, arts, or academics. You were there not just to educate us, but to show us how to think, how to question, and honestly, how to be people. I know it's cliche. You put up with our negative attitudes, our half-finished homework, and our "I swear my mom is texting me" excuses. You kept showing up for us even when we weren't exactly easy to deal with. And let's all admit it, we are a very rowdy bunch. Thank you directly to the exam room ladies, Elaine and Nikki, for showing up for us by providing a comfortable and accommodating space not only for myself, but for many other students. Your welcoming and caring attitudes helped to change a stressful activity such as exam taking and turn it into a manageable task, which has contributed to the success that has brought us here today. To Barb, thank you for showing up at the crack of dawn to keep our halls and our bathrooms, actually just all of our school, clean, and to the rest of the custodial staff for taking on the gargantuan task of cleaning up after teenagers. And lastly, Daryl's Diner. Daryl, Anna, and Deb, thank you for dedicating your time and money into keeping the famished students of Hunting Hills fed and happy. You are the foundation of our learning because, as we all know, to focus, a teenager needs some cookies. All of the staff showed up for us when we couldn't show up for ourselves. You celebrated our wins, no matter how small, and you encouraged us to keep persevering through everything, even when things got tough. Whether it was helping us prepare for an exam during flex or lunch, or taking the time to listen to us talk about things that had nothing to do with school, you have made a difference. And while we may have forgotten the most of the material you have taught us, an exception to Get Triggy With It or the Quadratic Formula song, we'll never forget how you made us feel supported, noticed, and capable of more than we thought. So as we pursue our futures outside of these halls, we will continue to carry the impact you have had on us. You have helped shape the identities of today, and for that, we thank you. So on behalf of the 2025 graduating class, thank you for everything. We'll do our best to continue making you proud. And lastly, go Oilers, go.
Thank you, Jordan. I'd like to now introduce the individual who will be giving the teacher's response this year. Now, this teacher has never taught me personally, but I've played against her in student versus teacher trivia. And let's just say, if she's playing for the teachers, the students always lose. She's taught many of us biology 20 and 30. We will miss her humor-filled class, her kindness, and her engaging lessons, which are a representation of all of Hunting Hills, without whom we would truly not be here. I will now call on Ms. Shelby Ross to give the teacher's response.
Okay, for the 300th time, good morning. Honored guests, cherished family members, fellow colleagues, friends, and you, the incredibly diverse, talented graduating class of 2025. My name is Shelby Ross. I teach the biology at Hunting Hills High School, and I've been extremely fortunate to not only teach, coach, but also interact with majority of the graduating class of 2025 and these beautiful souls that we're here to celebrate today. First off, graduates, congratulations. Seriously, you made it. Almost, okay, almost. You have survived the late night cramming for Mrs. Brown's Math 30-1 unit circle exam, Mr. Busby's 8th or 9th physics quiz of the week, and the endless group projects where you did all the work, you know who you are, and my infamous study book per unit in Biology 30, which I actually originally got from Mr. McKay, and he's just right there. So if you have any complaints, you can take it up with him. Through all the chaos and deadlines, quizzes, projects, and exams, you did it. You've literally proven you're stronger than the storm. Now, before you head off into this wild unknown, and trust me, it's wild, be it post-secondary, travel, work, maybe an extended nap. Hey, Jake. I have a few thoughts to share. Don't worry, there will not be a quiz. Unless you count life, you guys, which is literally the ultimate pop quiz. Let me begin with 3 I words. No, they're not iPhone, internet, and iced coffee, even though, my God, are those pillars of modern survival. I'm talking about integrity, intention, and imagination. Integrity. It's what you do when no one's watching. It's like pushing your grocery cart in all the way so it doesn't hit a stranger's car. It's picking up that piece of garbage on the ground even though you didn't put it there. And it's standing up for somebody who might be suffering an injustice even though you don't know them. It's choosing what's right over what's easy, convenient, or might even be trending on TikTok at the time. As you embark on this new journey, remember, your progress does not have to be seen, congratulated, or validated by anyone for it to be real. Do it for you, no one else. The world doesn't need another influencer, it needs people of influence. Live with integrity. Intention. It's ironic. We worry about tomorrow like it's promised, yet it's not. Here and now is all we have, and time is not refundable. So use it intentionally. It's not just what you do, but why you do it. Don't just chase goals because they sound impressive. Set your sights on what actually matters to you, what truly sets your soul on fire. I read this quote years ago and it resonated with me. We either live with intention or we exist by default. I'm telling you, your life is far too valuable to just exist. Pay attention to the little moments in life because they're fleeting. So live truly, intentionally, just live. Laugh so hard that your ribs hurt. There is nothing a good belly laugh can't genuinely fix. Cry when it's real. Sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Just don't stay there. Hug longer than necessary. You literally never know when it could be your last embrace. Be where your feet are. What I mean by that is don't get so far ahead or stuck so far in the past that you forget to just be present. Don't get me wrong, not every day is going to be momentous, but there are moments of worth in every single day. Please find them and cherish them. Imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. You know who said that? Mr. Albert Einstein. Imagination is literally the rocket fuel of life. It turns what is into what could be. Let it roam wildly and unapologetically in your mind. One of my favorite neuroscience professors in university referenced this quote, and it's been my rocket fuel ever since. Imagine trading your potential for comfort and calling it happiness. I'm going to say that one more time. Imagine trading your potential for comfort and calling it happiness. Don't settle for easy just because it's available. Take the risk, put the work in. Remember that all the limits you know are right here. And ultimately, be okay with getting uncomfortable. It's where true growth genuinely happens. And honestly, it's where the funniest life stories happen. And no matter how intelligent, intentional, or imaginative you actually are, we're still human beings and we are wired for connection. But here's the truth. It's not about how many people you know. It's not about how many followers you have or friends you have or likes you have. It's about the depth of the connection, not the width. Invest in your relationships, nurture them. Make time for real conversations, the ones that don't fit in a comment box or a 10-second story. Be the kind of person who listens, and not just to answer, just to hear. Be the person who shows up, no matter what, and just does not judge. And let people in. Let them truly see the real you, not just the highlight reel. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's the beginning of connection. And perhaps most important to me, every single day, no matter how ordinary or overwhelming it might seem, practice gratitude. When you live in gratitude, optimism is sustainable. You stop chasing what's missing, and you actually just start valuing what's already right there. You become less consumed by comparison and more anchored in contentment, maybe even joy. Start with the small things. Be thankful for that first sip of coffee in the morning and a friend who texts you just to say, "You okay?" A sunset you almost didn't notice, and my goodness, even a drop in gas prices. Yeah, we know. Gratitude isn't about ignoring what's hard. It's about seeing what's good right in the middle of it. And don't just feel it, share it. Say thank you and actually mean it. Call home often. Write that text, hold that door. Take time to show appreciation. And my goodness, maybe the most important thing there is be grateful for yourself. We are hard on ourselves. Be grateful for how you've weathered every single storm. You deserve recognition and you deserve kindness, like Corey said, from you to you. Now, this wouldn't be true Hunting Hills fashion if I didn't bring in the H words. Not homework, don't worry, we are done with that. Until Tuesday, you have a quiz. I'm talking about the real power of H words. Honor who you are, where you came from. Hold on to hope, especially when the world feels dark, because hope is not naive, you guys, it is transformational. Take care of your health, physical, mental, emotional. There's only one you. Don't run yourself into the ground trying to keep up with a race that genuinely doesn't matter. Build a sense of home wherever you go. Whether it's a place, person, or a community, create spaces where you can breathe, grow, and belong. And above all, follow your heart. The more you tune in, the more it'll tell you, my goodness, I promise. That cluster of 4 chambers and valves, you all know what they are. It's smarter than it appears. And a final word, laugh often, especially at yourself. If you were ever in my classroom, you know we spent a lot of time laughing at my silly mannerisms or my Freudian slips. The world is heavy enough. Don't add to it with self-judgment or overthinking. And seriously, if it does not matter in a day or a week, let it go. Let it go. So go on. Step boldly into the next chapter. Dream big. Laugh loud. Hope deeply. Live simply. Love fiercely. And if all else fails, just remember that the answer to every single one of life's really hard questions is mitochondria. Right, Jackson? On behalf of these incredible Hunting Hills teachers, all we want is for you to find something that truly sets your soul on fire. I can say with complete honesty that standing at the front of my classroom every single day, teaching you, learning from you, and laughing with you day after day truly sets my soul on fire. And I want to thank you for making every day beautiful. Here's a little secret for you. You don't have to have it figured out right now. My goodness, none of us do. I mean, Mr. Busby is just figuring it out right now, and he's a breath away from retirement. So use that as hope, yeah? As the brilliant Ted Lasso said, be curious, not judgmental. Congratulations, graduating class of 2025. The best is yet to come.
Thank you to Ms. Ross, and thank you to all the teachers we've had throughout our 12 years of school. At this time, I would like to call upon Sydney Hayden to give a tribute to parents and to guardians. Welcome.
Hi, I was gonna say good morning, but everyone already has. Today is one of those moments that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. It's not just a celebration of everything that we've accomplished. It's also a thank you to the people who stood behind us, beside us, and sometimes carried us when we didn't think that we could keep going. To our parents, grandparents, step-parents, guardians, aunties, uncles, siblings, and every family member who showed up for us, today, this moment belongs to you too. Whether you were the one packing our lunches, helping with homework, or telling us again to bring a jacket, your loving guidance got us here, and you were there through the good days, the bad ones, the messy ones, and the please don't ask about my report card kind of days. Some of us were raised by the people who brought us into this world, and some of us were raised by the people who chose us and never let go. Both kinds of love are real, both kinds of love are powerful, and both kinds of love are the reason we're standing here today. To the parents who stayed up late worrying about us and then had to pretend they weren't crying the next morning, we saw you. To the grandparents who became second-time-around superheroes, the siblings who became role models, and the families who were formed not just by blood, but by heart. You taught us what it means to be supported, to be believed in, and to be truly loved. You held us together when we were falling apart. You told us we could do anything, even when we weren't sure ourselves. And you never stopped showing up, no matter how tired, how stressed. Oh, wait. Guys, I already said that. Everything that we've achieved, the late night essays, the sports, the performances, the studying, it all happened because you never gave up on us. I know some of you are probably holding back tears, and honestly, so are we, because today means we're growing up. We're stepping into the next chapter, but we'll never forget the chapter that you wrote for us. The one full of bedtime stories, scraped knees, warm hugs, and wise advice. We know there were sacrifices, things you gave up so we could have more, things we didn't always notice, but now that we're older, we see them, and we appreciate them more than we can ever express. So today we say thank you. Thank you for every ride, every hug, every you got this, every I love you, and even every because I said so. Thank you for being our safe place, our home base, and our biggest fans. This diploma might have our name on it, but it has your fingerprints all over it. So I'd like to say thank you for shaping us into the adults we're becoming. And by adults, I mean people who will now have to pretend to have it together while secretly texting you to ask if the chicken is still good if it smells kind of weird. We love you, we're grateful for you, and we hope we've made you proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Sydney. Graduates, your families are all extremely proud of you. On behalf of the class of 2025, we thank our family, our friends, and Hunting Hill staff for supporting us throughout our journey of education. We have experienced life-changing historical events over the course of our high school career. Stronger Than the Storm is truly a great theme for our graduation year.
Before the presentation of certificates, we would like to invite Mr. Brian St. Germain to share some thoughts.
First of all, congratulations to all the Hunting Hills 2025 graduates. I've taught for many years with Red Deer Public, and I know the commitment, hard work, and sacrifice it takes to achieve this milestone in your life. It's an honor to be with you today. You deserve today's recognition. So I was asked by Mrs. Lauer to say a few words of wisdom. When I told my wife Marilyn that, and I quote, "Well, you're going to have a real hard time doing that." But I do actually have a few words of wisdom for you. Do what you know is right. Always work hard, give 100%, give everything you've got, unless you're donating blood. Maybe my wife was right. So instead, I'd like to share a prayer my Aunt Margaret White, an elder and a pipe holder, presented at a conference in 1990. Her words are as true today. Creator, we ask your blessing this day for our children. We thank you for all the teachers who teach with their hearts as well as their minds. We ask blessings for those whose service enrich the lives of young people. We thank you for the parents who, though they often face real problems and are often overworked, find time to plant securely in the hearts and minds of their children a true sense of value and respect of sacred and beautiful things. These are the parents who create an atmosphere of encouragement where the best in each child is developed. We ask that you repair all the broken homes, to comfort all lonely and unhappy children, so love and care may hold and be real, even when the love and security they ought to have at home fails them. We ask you to give us the strength and courage to stir up our nation so it may awaken to the importance of our children. Show us that all our dreams will fail if our children's total welfare is neglected. We ask that you protect our children as the feathers of the bird protect it from the winter frost, and that they have your blessings today and in the future, for they are the leaders of tomorrow. Hi, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. St. Germain, for sharing your thoughts and wisdom with us. We will take this forward as we all embark on our next step from high school.
Now, we have reached the point in the ceremony when the graduates will be presented with their certificates. Please give us a moment as we prepare for the presentation. The certificates will be presented by Mr. Darwin Roscoe, Mr. Chad Erickson, Mrs. Diane McCauley, and Mrs. Shelley Lauer, as well as Mr. Brian St. Germain.
The names will be read out by our vice principals, Mrs. Charlie Craig, Mrs. Crystal Pobeda, and Mr. Adam Barthel.
Thank you.
We're good?
Well, I feel like I need to say good morning. Everyone else has. I also always find that in the morning, it's always such a nice greeting. Everyone in the morning saying, good morning, good morning. In the afternoon, it's so formal to say good afternoon. So the morning ceremonies I like much better because you do actually have that wonderful greeting. Graduation day is always one of my favorites of high school. I love the energy, I love the positivity. I love to see the grads super excited for the day. And I also love to see all of the parents and families here celebrating their children and all their big smiles that we see on their faces. And now I am truly proud to announce the graduating class of Hunting Hills 2025. Gavin Aktemachuk. Gavin plans to attend RDP and pursue a degree in commerce. Abdullah Ahmed. Abdullah is pursuing a Bachelor's of Science degree in engineering at the University of Alberta. Katam Alhaz Khalil. Katam is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in pharmacy technician. Yusuf Alam. Yusuf plans to pursue a career in engineering through RDP transfer program leading into the University of Alberta. Declan Anderson. Declan is enrolled at Lethbridge Polytechnic to study business administration. McKenna Anderson. McKenna is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in engineering with a transfer to the U of A. Aiden Anderson. Aiden is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in early learning and childcare. Ruby Anjay. Ruby plans to take a gap year to travel the world, then to RDP to pursue an education degree. Asad Bek Azizov. Asad Bek is enrolled at the University of Alberta for biochemistry, then pursue the medical field. Alexandria Ballantyne. Alexandria plans to take a gap year and travel. Madison Beal. Madison plans to work and then travel around Europe and Australia. Sarah Berg. Sarah is going on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and then pursuing a career in optometry. Connor Berglund. Connor is going to the University of Alberta for agriculture business management. Leland Bergness. Leland plans to go to work in the oil field for a few years. Jaden Bourne. Jaden is going into mechanics. Nevaeh Bousquet. Nevaeh plans to take a gap year and travel, then pursue a career in interior design. Dylan Bradley. Dylan is enrolled at Olds College for a heavy equipment technician. Haley Brando. Haley plans to pursue a tattoo apprenticeship. James Brown. James plans on pursuing a career as a wildlife rehabilitator. Cash Brown. Cash is going to RDP to take business. Alexis Bruner McLean. Alexis plans to go to RDP to earn her early childhood education diploma. It's a mouthful. Logan Birkinshaw. Logan will be taking a break from school to work for a year and considering post-secondary options. Addison Buzzy. Addison is enrolled at RDP to pursue a degree in psychology. Layla Campbell. Layla will be moving to Edmonton and taking a gap year. Andy Caparis. Andy is taking a gap year to party and save up money before moving to Calgary for university. Ariana Kerrigan. Ariana is planning on pursuing a career as a veterinarian. Okay. Santiago Chacun Ruiz. Santiago is studying advertising and public relations at Universidad Panamericana, back in Mexico. Evan Clark. Evan is planning to go to RDP to take her Bachelor of Science in Nursing with the future goals of becoming a nurse practitioner. Ethan Clark. Ethan will be attending STATE to pursue a career in power engineering. Noah Collins. Noah will be taking a gap year. Brinley Cotter. Brinley plans to travel and pursue a career as a registered nurse. Cody Simon. Cody is training for the 2028 Olympics and then plans to major in kinesiology. Foster Dolly. Foster will be pursuing power engineering at Nova Chemicals. Logan Donnelly. Logan is enrolled at the University of Alberta to pursue a career in engineering. Poly. Patrick is enrolled in an aviation program to pursue a commercial pilot's license. Jack and Jesse DeBar. Jessie will be attending classes at RDP to pursue interior design as her career. Jake Dubis. Jake is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in pharmacy. Cohen Dick. Cohen is enrolled at Dalhousie University to pursue a commerce degree and to become a future billionaire. Jacob Akins. Jacob plans on taking a gap year. Harper Ferguson. Harper is enrolled at RDP to pursue nursing. Caden Ferdine. Caden is enrolled at MacEwan University to pursue a Bachelor of Design. Jasmine Fuchs. Jasmine is taking the year off to work and travel, then return to university to carry on. Allie George. Allie is going to the University of Calgary for business. Simran Gulami. Simran will be pursuing a career in dental hygiene. Eric Giesbrecht. Eric is attending RDP Science Program. Imam Hussein. Imam is still trying to decide what comes next for him. Johanna Grabisch. Johanna is an exchange student heading back to Germany, and when she's finished school, she wants to pursue a career with languages. Simone Gregory. Simone is going to RDP to pursue a career in teaching and chasing waterfalls. Kira Haddock. Kira is attending RDP to study education. Austin Hamlin. Austin will continue to work out at Sylvan Lake. Linnea Hansen. Linnea is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in diagnostic medical sonography. Logan Hansen. Logan is enrolled at the University of Saskatchewan pursuing a career in mechanical engineering. Stephanie Harrison. Stephanie is enrolled at RDP to start a Bachelor of Commerce degree. Sydney Hayden. Sydney is enrolled at Delmar College to pursue a Master's in Aesthetics. Jada Haywood Stennis. Jada plans to take a gap year and work. Hannah Hyde. Hannah is enrolled at RDP for the Bachelor of Education. Bexon Henfrey. Bexon is enrolled at RDP to take a Bachelor of Business. Jordan Henry. Jordan plans to travel and work in Australia.
Brinley Hepler, Brinley's taking a gap year to work and travel and then getting her Bachelor of Science in Nursing to pursue pediatrics. Jacob Haro. Jacob plans to travel and take a gap year. Hallie Hersicorn. Hallie plans to attend post-secondary in Washington to pursue a career in forensic science. Luke Holmes. Luke is planning on pursuing a career in welding in Red Deer. Reese Hoogland. Reese is going to enroll in the interior off-road course to pursue heavy equipment operations, specializing in excavation. Valerie Hoa. Valerie is enrolled at RDP for first-year engineering. Hannah Hulick. Hannah plans to take her Bachelor of Science in Nursing at RDP. Emerson Humphrey. Emerson is going to Red Deer Polytechnic to attend the Bachelor of Science Nursing program. Kyla Hurd. Kyla is taking a gap year to work. Gabe Ibragimov. Gabe plans to attend the Illinois Institute of Technology to start his business career. Awesome. Hold on a sec, yeah. Logan Jensen. Logan plans to take power engineering through SAIT and eventually join the family real estate business. Hang on tight till I say your name. Caden Johnson. Caden is enrolled in the engineering program at the University of Alberta to pursue a career in software engineering. Camille Jorgensen. Camille is enrolling in Delmar Cosmetology School. Kaylee Kaiser. Kaylee's plans after graduation is to get a part-time job and make her own money at the start, and then later in life move to work to a full-time job. Sumil Kanzel. Sumil is playing college soccer in the United States. Ilya Keeper. Ilya is enrolled in RDP to pursue a career in pharmacy. Keegan Keibel. Keegan is enrolled at the University of Alberta to pursue a career as a lawyer. Ryan Kelly. Ryan plans on attending RDP in the Bachelor of Science in Biological Science program and will play soccer with the RDP Kings. Faisal Khan. Faisal will be attending SAIT for petroleum engineering. Mahad Khan. Mahad is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic to pursue a career in engineering. Got it. Yeah. Jeremy Kolcheski. Jeremy is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic for his Bachelor of Engineering. Sabrina Kuznier. Sabrina is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in kinesiology and sports medicine. Spencer Ladd. Spencer wants to become a concussion therapist. With a winky face on that one. Landon LaFontaine. Landon would like to get a job, go to school again, and get a wife and kids. Sounds like me. Umber Lalonde. Umber is returning to do some upgrading next year. Colton Lipey. Colton plans to complete training in the Canadian Armed Forces. Gavin Lemessurier. Gavin is interested in pursuing instrumentation technician. Ava Livingstone. Ava plans on taking a gap year to work and travel. Cameron Lataki. Cameron plans to take a half year off and then later pursue a career in kinesiology. Amelia Lulchuk. Amelia is attending Red Deer Polytechnic, pursuing a bachelor's degree in biological sciences. Emma Lundell. Emma is taking a gap year and then going to hair school the following year. Zane Lundstrom. Zane plans to attend post-secondary to study finance. Sadie Lunn. Sadie plans to travel the world. Meadow McFarlane. Meadow plans to move to Okotoks and attend trade school. Ethan McMillan. Ethan is going to work and think about post-secondary. Danica McPherson. Danica plans on taking a gap year to work and travel. Keaton Majorin. Keaton will be attending RDP for kinesiology. Prideri Mackinac McKellar. Prideri plans to take a gap year to earn experience, then go to an art school. Kylie Maris. Kylie is enrolled at RDP to study biological sciences. Lakshay Marwaha. Lakshay is attending the University of Alberta to pursue a career in engineering. Kayla Mask. Kayla plans to attend schooling at SAIT to become a firefighter or paramedic. Cash McAllister. Cash plans to pursue his welding career. Nicole McCauley. Nicole plans to take a gap year to work and save up some money. Xander McCollum. Xander is going to study at IFA Paris to pursue a career in fashion design and creative direction. Peyton McLean. Peyton is going to school to become an accountant. Austin McLeod. Austin plans on pursuing a career in nursing through Red Deer Polytechnic. Cameron McLeod. Cameron is pursuing heavy equipment technician. Brendan Mazeros. Brendan is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic for Bachelor of Commerce. Dalen Mazeros. Dalen plans on pursuing his love for the automotive industry. Haley Miller. Haley is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic to be a medical office assistant. Caden Minnick. Caden is going to become a general contractor. Gregory Morin. Gregory has applied to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, after which he will study physiotherapy. Callie Monk. Callie is going to RDP to study education. Sam Moyles. Sam plans to take a gap year and then pursue power engineering at NAIT. Avery Munowich. Avery is going to Ottawa to represent Alberta in the Canadian Championship and flying to Scotland to compete in the World Championships for dance, then studying at RDP for a bachelor degree in education. Cooper Niedermeyer. Cooper is enrolled at Mount Royal University to pursue a career in business while playing football for the Calgary Colts.
Braden Opignano. Braden is enrolled at the University of Alberta to pursue a degree in kinesiology. Our valedictorian, Corey Ovey. Corey is enrolled in a Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience at the U of C to pursue a career in medicine. Jacob Patterson. Jake will take a gap year and totally travel. Joshua Phillips. Joshua has applied for engineering at RDP and hopes to one day become an architect. Gavin Pakawi. Gavin is enrolled at the University of Alberta to pursue a career in engineering. Leah Pizy. Leah has been accepted into RDP and looks forward to pursuing a career in psychology. Trevin Platsky. Trevin is planning to make his money working on the rigs. Perfect. Gavin Primo. Gavin is heading to RDP for his first year of welding. Cody Reagan. Cody is enrolled at RDP to get a Bachelor's of Biology to pursue a biologist career. Ava Raminger. Ava is taking a gap year and then moving to Calgary to pursue a career as a veterinarian. Alex Rayner. Alex is taking a year off to work and save for the future and then plans to attend the University of Calgary. Keelan Recklow. Keelan is working and traveling and then heading to nursing school for 2026. Okay. Caden Reinbold. Caden has already begun apprenticing for his agricultural mechanic ticket and is enrolled in the RAP program as of this past September. He is eager to start his first year at Olds College in January. Tyrese Richards. Tyrese has signed to the CJFL to play for the West Shore Rebels in Victoria, BC. Carter Riggins. Carter plans to work and travel to help figure out a career path. The one and only Michael Roberge. Michael plans to take a gap year and work, make some quick cash, move out, and then start a welding career. Megan Robinson. Megan is enrolled in RDP to pursue a career in education. Hallie Ross. Hallie is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic for diagnostic medical sonography. Kylie Ross. Kylie has enrolled in SAIT for power engineering. How do you say your last name? Irene Ruan. Irene is off to the University of Waterloo for financial analysis and risk management. Okay. Deegan Rutherford. Deegan will be taking a gap year and working. Jace Sabo. Jace will continue with his apprenticeship as an electrician. Riker Sargent. Riker plans to attend RDP to study as a legal assistant. Ryan Saunders. Ryan will be attending the University of Alberta for political science. Avery Seeley. Avery will be attending Red Deer Polytechnic to obtain a Bachelor of Education degree. All right, Jackson. Jackson Sharp. Jackson plans to take on a four-year Bachelor of Kinesiology and then pursue a master's degree to become a physiotherapist. Logan Shimmick. Logan will be pursuing a career in carpentry. Jaden Simpson. Jaden is enrolled at the University of Alberta to pursue a career in computing science, but I think should also pursue a career in announcing. Bobby Singh. Bobby is a professional money chaser, now accepting tips. Holly Skrepnik. Holly is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic in a Bachelor of Kinesiology transfer program. Lincoln Smith. Lincoln is enrolled in his first year of general engineering at RDP and will transfer to the U of A for mechanical engineering. Olivia Smith. Olivia is enrolled at RDP to pursue a career in practical nursing. Seth Smith. Seth is heading to the University of Alberta to pursue electrical engineering. Yara Solomon. Yara is planning to pursue a career in dentistry. Ella Stafford. Ella is planning to take a year off to travel and work, and then would like to work towards becoming a therapist or maybe an elementary school teacher. Perfect. Allison Steffen. Allison is going to be taking a gap year to work in Australia, and then who knows? Mary Steffen. Mary is moving to Calgary and eventually attending Bow Valley College to take home care aid courses. Okay, yeah, Steffen. Michael Steffen. Michael plans to work and serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Awesome. Jada Stevenson. Jada is planning to take a year off to travel and then enroll at the RCMP Academy to become an officer. Madison Stever. Madison aims for what we all aim for, a life where we will be happy. Hannah Stewart. Hannah is attending Olds College, enrolled in the Business and Sports Management program, and will be playing for the Olds Broncos volleyball team. Savannah Stewart. Savannah is taking a gap year and will be enrolling in the Royal Canadian Air Force to be a firefighter. Ryder Torella. Ryder is enrolled at RDP to pursue a Bachelor of Education degree. Oluwatufumi Toashe. Oluwatufumi is enrolled at the University of Calgary to pursue a career in either psychology or law. Josh Tetmar. Josh is enrolled at the University of Lethbridge, go Pronghorns, to pursue a career in finance. Berkeley Timms. Berkeley is going to be having a gap year to pursue a career in mogul skiing. Laura Versella. Laura is enrolled at the University of Lethbridge to pursue a career in data science. Zach Vopney. Zach is planning to take the time to work. Griffin Ward. Griffin is enrolled at RDP to update his classes and play for the Kings soccer team. He will continue his education journey with enrolling in engineering. Meza Wasim. Meza is enrolled at Mount Royal University to pursue a career in biology. Jillian Williams. Jillian will be spending the summer working and saving and hopefully be able to travel around to see what more the world has to offer. Mason Whalen. Mason is enrolled at Red Deer Polytechnic to pursue a degree in biological science. Courtney Wills. Courtney is planning to take a gap year to work. Izzy Wilson. Izzy plans on moving to Victoria to go to hair school and travel the world. Lathan Weiss. Lathan is still pursuing his options. We wish him all the best. Rusty Woodward. Rusty plans to travel with his band and perform as much as possible. Okay. Nevaeh Wright Jameson. Nevaeh is enrolled at RDP in a transfer program to the U of A to pursue a career in psychology. Nevaeh plans to travel as much as possible and help people seek a better life. As I'm sure all of your palms are now sore from clapping. That was a lot of clapping. But I do notice a trend with this graduating class. Our renovations appear to have inspired a lot of engineering enthusiasts. Good luck to all. Graduating class of 2025.
Congrats, graduates. if all of those careers don't work out, I'm sure you can land something as a drywaller or an architect or in construction, because you've all lived through it for a very long time. I don't know if we should say sorry or congratulations on building the resilience you'll need to be super successful moving forward. Couple words here. Go out there, be you, make us proud, not by being perfect, but by being real. To once again quote Ted Lasso, human beings are never going to be perfect. The best we can do is keep asking for help and accept it when it's offered. And if you do that, you'll always be moving towards better. Graduates, keep laughing like your joy matters, because it does. Keep dreaming like anything is possible, because it is. And keep shining your light so fiercely that the darkness doesn't stand a chance. Before I ask everyone to join me in recognizing this year's class, I have to say a few thank yous. Thank you to our career advisor, Holly Vollins, for her invaluable guidance. I'd like to express my gratitude to Ms. Boiteau, Ms. Laporte, and Ms. Perrault for their tireless efforts in organizing and preparing documents and planning today's special event. A big thank you to Mr. Hartel and Mr. McLean for capturing the event through videography, and to Ms. Young, who joined us to take photos today, so thank you. I want to thank this year's grad exec. Your creativity, dedication made this year unforgettable with your remarkable events and activities for our students, and we all survived the hike. Thank you. And of course, to the entire staff of Hunting Hills, truly, these students would not be here without you. Thank you. And finally, to your mama bear, Miss Lauer. You may not know it, but she fought relentlessly for you in the background, always, always having your back. Shelley's worked for you since you entered grade 9 to make this day possible. You've given her sleepless nights. I know that. You've also created countless cherished memories she'll take with her into her retirement at the end of this year. Please join me in giving a huge round of applause to Ms. Lauer. Graduates and audience members, please stand as we prepare for our ceremonial cap toss. Okay, grads, get ready. It's almost here. Can everyone please join me in congratulating the class of 2025? Congratulations.
Audience, can you please wait as the grads will exit the building first? Teachers, can you grab and go in order? My last order for the day for you guys. Be safe, love you all.